What's up, everybody? It's Joe from Complex. We're in Syracuse at Ambition with star Syracuse freshman Kiyan Anthony. How you doing?
Yes, sir. Doing great, man.
Nice
Thank you
to
for
see you.
having me. Yes, sir.
Gonna do some sneaker shopping tonight. Gonna see what he's feeling, what he's not, and then hopefully he's gonna buy some sneakers.
For sure. Walking out of here with a lot of shoes, man. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Kiyan, kind of ceremonious that we're doing this in Syracuse. Do you know that 1985 that the Syracuse basketball team was actually playing in these? Can you imagine playing in the original dunks?
I didn't even know that, man. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't play in these. I'd probably break an ankle or two. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's crazy, man.
So they had the high tops. They came back out with the high tops, and like, you know, it's kind of like a Jordan 1 a little bit more, but the fact that they were wearing low cuts on the court.
Insane.
I want to talk also, what do you think about like when you were growing up? It seems like you were getting Jordans early. Obviously your dad had the deal, but I was looking like even Halloween costumes, you had Jordans every time. What was it like being young and getting Jordans flew your way?
I would say for me, you know, it was always around. Jordan shoes, large packages coming in at every day you see 100 Jordan shoes coming in. As a young kid, you don't know the importance of, you know, a Jordan sneaker. You don't know nothing about ones, twos, threes. You know, you just see them come in, and then, you know, you start to put it with outfits and everything like that. You start doing research. And I feel like as I got older, I just fell in love with certain concepts, certain colorways, and, you know, I just grew up for that. I'm always into fashion, so putting a nice Jordan on, you know, always compliments.
Talk about the 11s. We have to talk about this story where I feel like you're not cagey about it, but I feel like Dad talks about the first patent blue 11s. What was the story behind that?
Story, I mean, I don't even know how you know that, but first time I ever met Michael Jordan, obviously he represents my dad. And I recently signed with them, so which is big. And I was over there All-Star Weekend, still a little kid, not really knowing what's going on. Met Michael Jordan, he handed me a box of shoes.
This is like a one of one.
Yeah, so that's the Nickelodeon Choice Award. It was a patent blue, like I never seen anybody with any. I only wore those one time, and then I got it framed. I wore those at the Nickelodeon Choice Awards. In that picture, and then I got it framed after that.
You still have them?
Yeah, I still have them for sure.
Because Dad had the red ones.
Yeah, and I had the blue ones. Yeah,
love
that's
that.
a crazy story. I don't know how you know that.
When you were in high school, was it true that you were like texting Bron for shoes and stuff? What other players?
Yo, that's crazy.
What did you text him?
I think the LeBron 20s came out like 2 months. I still didn't have a pair. They were sold out everywhere, so I just texted him myself. You know, that was the first time. I think I DM'd him. Like, he would post me, shout me out, stuff like that. I DM'd him. He responded right away. Sent him my address. Next day, they were 4 pairs was there.
How many? Like a few pairs?
It
or
was like 4 or 5 pairs, different colorways. So I just texted him. I said thank you, and then, you know, that was my first time wearing LeBron 20s.
Okay. Did you text him, hey, Unc, I need shoes or something like that?
I said, hey, Unc, I need shoes.
Was it before people were using Unc and you were just...
It wasn't like Unc, like I really call him Unc, so it was like, yo, Unc, I need some shoes. Like, that's what it was. So.
Love that. I want to talk about these 11s because they came out, you know, a little peek behind the curtain. Yesterday, there was lines crazy. What do you like about the Gammas?
I feel like the Gamma is very versatile. I feel like you could wear them with a sweatsuit, you could wear them with a nice outfit, a tuxedo. I seen they were sold out in like 2.5 minutes.
Crazy.
And I had them I didn't even know how big they was really. And then, you know, all my friends asking me, you know, can I get a pair? Like, how
Are you trying to hook them up?
I'm trying to, but I can't make everybody happy. There's so many people, so. But yeah, the Gammas go crazy for sure.
It's crazy because I was walking in Brooklyn and there were all lines and I'm like, they were for the Gammas. So yeah, they released in 2013 first, and then like to see the response, it's good.
It's always good.
You said that the GOAT basketball sneaker, Kobe 5 still?
Kobe 5 still.
Still, like they still hold up.
I think we 11 games in the season right now. Every game I had a different Kobe 5 on. My favorite shoe, they comfortable, they look good. You know, I perform well. So.
Yeah, also like the Kobe 6s though. I think you debuted.
Debuted in my Kobe 6s. Shout out to Topps, you know, they put them in the trading card.
The card,
And Kobe 6 is just as comfortable as Kobe 5, but I take the slight edge on Kobe 5.
But what do you think about like that Kobe Hall of Fame? He had such great sneakers on court.
Yeah, I mean, I looked over there, I instantly asked, how can I get some? Cause you know, you don't find Kobe's like that anymore, especially in those unique colorways. And I'm always looking for a new Kobe, especially if I see one that I haven't touched yet, so.
Absolutely. I want to get to fours. First, this Black Cat. I love the Black Cats.
Yeah, actually, I was one of the people waiting on the line for these when these came out a couple years ago, so.
2020?
Yeah, I think they came back out in 2020, and I was at Foot Locker waiting for like 5 hours, me and my friend. Just grinding, man. I was before anything, and ended up getting a pair, wore them out the next day.
Not even hitting mellow, like
not even
putting in the work.
Grinding, yeah. I think I was in Foot Locker in Brooklyn. Ended up getting them, so it was good. It was a good day.
Love that. Don't have to wait in line now, though.
Nah.
Okay. The This episode is running like 8 days before the end of the year. It's been such a great year in sneakers, but two especially, undefeated fours and brick by brick fours, like 1 and 2 at the top. What do you think is the Jordan of the year if you had to pick?
Between these two, I would probably say the undefeated. I think a camo green is like a go-to color. And when you throw a shoe on like those, you know, it just completes everything. For the brick by bricks, you really gotta, you know, put it together with the correlation of the colors and everything like that.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? For me, definitely undefeated.
Undefeated. What's the story behind this player exclusive? This just went online once and I
was a little confused too. So basically, a long time ago, man, I was probably like 12, 13. My pops came to me, he's like, yo, what colors do you like? Like, we gonna put it on the shoe for you. We gonna say you made it. So I just gave him like blue. I just gave him 1,000 colors.
Yeah.
They put every one of those colors and put it into one shoe. I didn't really think nothing of it, and I think a couple months ago, they kind of just brought it back like full circle, threw it back on the internet. Trying to say I made it now, but I was trying to get everybody to understand that was a long time ago.
Got it.
They kind of redoing it, and then, but you know, for me, just signing with Jordan, I'll have a lot of, you know, PEs, colorways I design to play in during the season and stuff like that. So looking forward to working with them, creating some good colorways, Syracuse colorways, and you know, growing off of there.
So we're gonna see some PEs.
Yeah, for sure. You know, it's kind of hard because Syracuse is Nike.
Yeah.
And but putting Jordans, I'm trying to negotiate with everybody now, trying to get it right.
Okay.
And but if I get the green light, definitely back out a lot of heat.
I want to get to Mom though. I've interviewed her. I heard that she will hunt down sneakers crazy.
She recently moved to the new house. Her main thing was like, yo, I need a whole closet, I need a whole floor for shoes. Like, you go in the basement, it's a whole floor full of shoes. I think she might have more shoes than my dad, which is crazy. She knows every reseller, every, you know, shoe guy, and it's just crazy to see that she's in love with shoes too. So.
It's crazy because like Mayor, who's a close friend of mine and hers, and he'll be like, yo, she won Dunk SB, she will hit me up and she won't stop.
She doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Mayor, that's the guy, he gets me a lot of shoes.
Okay.
That's like my uncle, so he's in the house all the time. But yeah, my mom, you know, she hunts him down for sure. I thought I was bad, but you know, she doesn't stop till she gets it.
Do you think she may be like the biggest in the family? Was there any competition in the family?
Well, I feel like I'm more into sneakers than Melo is.
I think my dad knows more about shoes, like what shoes and stuff, but my mom knows more about the style and the dunks and the SBs and everything like that. My dad is more so like Jordan and everything like that. So
talking about, we've seen Dad's closet on like online and like I think it might have been Arc Digest. Do you go in there ever? What is it like? Like compared to this store, what is it like?
Man, it's crazy. It's just shoes on the floor. You look on the floor, you might see some Gammas. You look. He doesn't. It's everywhere. Like everywhere in the house is always shoes. You look around, it's always some overextended shoes you haven't seen in years. And it's just crazy to see, like, you know, he doesn't even pay attention to some of them. He doesn't even wear some of them. So it's crazy to me. Like, if I had a closet like that, I would be going crazy.
What's the size difference on the sneaker size? Close or no?
It's close. I'm getting there now. I think he's a 14. I'm a 13.
Okay.
But, you know, it's a big difference from 14 to 13. So his foot a little bit bigger than mine, but soon I'm gonna be sneaking in that closet.
Forget it.
You know, trying to get up off of that. So
seeing his sneaker closet, do you think like he has a top 5 sneaker closet of all time?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think he has a variety. I think basketball to fashion, and he's a good fashion guy. He dresses well. So I think he does have a top 5 shoe closet for sure.
Well, we talked about everything. Now's the easy part. Browse the shelves, see what you're gonna take home.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So what are you looking to cop today, Brody?
I'm gonna start here with the Cements Classic. Can't go wrong with these.
Classic.
And then, you know, you start with white, you might as well go black. So 2 sides to everything, gotta go black. Looking over here, man, got a lot of 1s, got 4s, 5s, everything. I'm gonna just go a little different. I'm gonna go Travis's. Kind of throw them off a little bit. Throw this on with a nice fit. Also calm, cool, collected. A classic too, for sure. I might take one more off this rack. You know, I got 3 streetwear fashion shoes. I'm gonna go a basketball shoe, you know. Reverse Grinches, I'm gonna go Kobe's. You know, these my favorite shoes. Wore these out about 3 or 4 times already. It's only right I get a new pair, so.
I agree.
These gonna be my 4 for today.
I got you. Awesome, Brody. Let me get this wrapped up for you on here and you'll be all set.
Yes, sir.
You picked out some good kicks.
Definitely be back here soon.
Total today is $18.81 and 60 cents.
But,
there you go.
There you go.
Sign right there and you'll be all set, Brody.
Just caught some heat.
My favorites are definitely the Kobe's.
Nah, me
for
too.
sure that you got.
I'll probably wear those tomorrow in practice.
There's those 2 right there.
Appreciate you, Brody.
And these ones. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Brody, and you're all set. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. See you next time.
Absolutely. Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
So Kiyan came through, told some great stories, got some new pickups. Thanks so much for taking the time.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Great day, man. Great pickup.
You know where to find him on court, Syracuse basketball. Good luck the rest of the season, man.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Until next time.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.